Carmen on Family Handyman. Today we're installing handles and knobs. We don't have to repeat ourselves with measurements on each drawer. We are going to create a jig for the handle and a jig for the knob. Here we go. Most jigs that you buy on the internet are very short, 6 inches. In this case, we need 78 millimeters. So what we're going to do is we're going to custom create a jig that actually creates all the measurements without having to take out our measuring tape for every single drawer. Here we go. All right, so we've got all the pieces cut for both jigs. I'm going to explain first for the knob. If you look at this one, it's really literally 3 pieces. Right in the middle, we'll center it where I want it on the corner of the cabinet. So we're going to glue and nail these 2 pieces, and we'll have a jig for the knob. This one gets a little bit more complicated, but the cool thing is that when it's done, it will slide up and down. We'll use guides that will get us in for this particular handle. First, we start by measuring the main cross slat, which is really the workhorse to the whole jig. This will hold our measurements. So the main slat to our jig is going to have a knob where I'll be able to glide up and down our cross slat, which will hold the holes with the exact measurements for the handles. In order to accommodate this, we need to do a slat right down the middle. We're first going to go 1/4 inch all the way through so that it accommodates this part. Then for the back end, we're going to do 3/4 inches so it stops and doesn't pull through the whole piece of wood. This piece is going to fit onto here. But first, these 2 pieces are going to serve as a further guide. So what we're going to do is we're going to nail this, and then we're going to drill through at the same time so we have matching holes going from top to bottom and all the way through the jig. So here we go. We've got our slats in for our knob. We've drilled in all our holes. I'm going to use these little metal sleeve inserts. That will guide the drill bit all the way through the jig so the drill bit doesn't end up wandering one way or another. Smack them down so they're nice and flush. We're going to back it out with CA glue, which is super glue. I've already marked 2 little holes that I'm going to countersink to create a set point or a set screw. When I determine my height of my drawer where I want my handles to go, I'll set those in so that over time it doesn't shift or move placement. Then we're going to put our little peephole so that I can find exact center. Then we're going to put our stop so that it actually hooks over the drawer. So we're moving on to our knob jig, and I went ahead and took the measurements I needed. I just need 1 hole right in the center. I'm going to attach this hole, let's say this is a door, right to the corner, and I need something to stop it this way. So we're going to nail something here, and I need something to stop it here so that every time I put it right back in, it's always going to find the same location. And that's what makes a jig work really well. So here we go. All right, we've got our jig in place, secured at the bottom so that I don't have a little pendulum. I've got my peephole at the top. I'm sure I'm on center. Got my level so that I know I'm level side to side. Now all we have to do is drill some holes. And as you're drilling, you want to make sure that the level stays level because it could shift and we don't want that. Good. Now all we have to do is attach the handles and then repeat, 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 and then we'll do the knobs. All right, So I've double verified my X meets the X and the placement that I want actually on the door. We just take it, clamp it on. When I want to do the other side, I just flip it. The measurement stays the same. Same thing is down here. We just drill all the way through, follow the guide, keep it nice and straight, and we got a knob. So we've got all the handles and knobs in. It's as easy as a jig, of which I'm sharing all the steps with you. So make a jig, make your hardware installation easy, and I promise you, you will enjoy the process. For this and more, visit us at familyhandyman.com.